Lords of the Fallen include several challenging bosses that you must defeat in order to progress in the game. Shortly after completing the tutorial area, you will encounter your first major boss, Pieta, she of Blessed Renewal. Similar to other Souls-like games, she serves as a skill check boss. This is where the game butter, and here is how to defeat Pieta. Pieta wields a long holy sword as her main weapon, and all of her attacks revolve around it during the first phase. The rules for her attacks are simple, either dodge to the left or dodge to the right. The trick here is to stay close to her as much as possible so her attacks are limited to close range. She also performs pesky long range attacks. Most of the time, she does 2 full swings. The key here is to always check where the sword comes from and dodge to the opposite end. For example, if the swing comes from the left side, dodge to the right, and vice versa. Here's an example of a good dodge, and here's an example of a bad dodge. What we are doing here is avoiding the tip of our sword, as it has the biggest hitbox. Note that sometimes, if you're nearby, she might extend this attack to a 4-swing combo, so be prepared for that as well. After the 2 full swings, this presents a good opening for you to land a charged attack or 2 to 3 attacks. Another attack she uses is when she calls down a holy sword to the ground, which then releases a linear pattern of falling swords homing in on your direction. This one is easy to avoid. Simply stay out of the path by dodging to the left or right. The final attack in this phase is her jump swing, which she uses to close the gap between you and her. Like the first attack, this move also presents a good opening for you to land a full combo. Once enough damage is dealt, she will strike a pose and smash her sword into the ground to transform. Simply dodge away to avoid her attacks. The second phase introduces new attacks that increase the difficulty. During this phase, Pieta transforms into a 4-winged knight and performs a lunging attack from the back of the arena. Swords fall from the air as he reaches the opposite side. Position yourself on either the right or left side of the arena to avoid this attack. Pieta can still perform a 2-swing or 4-swing combo, providing an opportunity to inflict damage. Wait for a delay after every 2 attacks before approaching her. She also retains her sweeping back attack, jump swing attack, and beam attack from the first phase. Additionally, in this phase, Pieta summons specters that performs different attacks. She either summons 2 specters performing a mirrored beam attack, or 1 or 2 specters appear nearby and launch a melee combo. Once enough damage has been dealt, she then retreats to the end of the arena and summons 2 specters on the side, diving in a line and leaving falling swords. Evade by choosing a clear path, left, right, or middle, and stick to it until the attack ends. Also, be cautious of her grab attack, which she usually uses when she is at a distance, and it deals significant amount of damage. And that's pretty much it. Now, if you found it helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Each one of those things helps me out in a huge way. Thanks and have fun!